What's up, guys? Welcome to my UFC 2025 honors video. Bit of a crafty vet move by me uploading this video a week after everyone else put up theirs, but we had finals to get done, so we're locked in now. And we're back home, so I can yell and I can be loud. I don't gotta be quiet. Award number one, Fighter of the Year. God damn it. Fighter of the Year. Listen to me. I think this is pretty obvious. We saw this guy fight 4 times, defend the belt 3 times successfully. It's Merab Dvalishvili. I mean, are we kidding? Who else won 3 title fights this year? Given he may have lost that last one to Piotr Yan pretty decisively, but, you know. He won 3 title fights, guys. Come on. Okay? Merab, you may not have your belt anymore and you may not have a wife, but you have my Fighter of the Year award. Next up, Knockout of the Year. We've just got some nominees on the screen here. Obviously, I think the one that the UFC is going to put out, Mauricio Hoofy versus Bobby Green. I get it. It's pretty cool. The other 3 were all picks by me. Were all guys that I was glazing this year. And knockouts that I got to see. Loved every single one of them. But, just going off like the sound of the knockout, the death pose that the guy that got knocked out made, and just the general impact of everything. I'm giving it to Quillen Salkeld, all right? Listen, in the biggest event of the year, in Madison Square Garden, he head kicks this dude out cold. He falls flat on his face, and the dude starts twitching. You're not getting anything better than that, okay? Just everything. Just the head kick, the impact. It sounded like he rearranged Haqparast's brain content. And he might have, because he started twitching on the ground like a seizure victim. So, Quillen Salkeld, Knockout of the Year. Breakout Fighter of the Year. The glaze begins now. Joshua Van. This guy went from unranked to the champion in under a year. Who does that? Who does that? Tell me somebody who does that. And I saw somebody's video, okay, in which they gave Breakout Fighter of the Year to Jonko, the Fighting Jonko, John Pork. Are we joking? He won a Contender Series match. And then he has the nerve to say that, oh, the hardcores knew about Joshua Van. Are we joking? This guy's the champion now. This guy went from 0 to hero. I don't know. Breakout Fighter of the Year goes to Joshua Van. Obviously put on an amazing performance against Brandon Royval. And as we all know, he knocked out Pantoja in 16 seconds. Trust. Don't go watch the fight. You don't need to see it. It was too brutal of a knockout. Trust me. But, yeah. I think Joshua Van's Breakout Fighter of the Year. You're not going to see a run like this from anyone ever again. Speaking of, Fight of the Year is going to go to Joshua Van versus Brandon Royval. And it was between this and Yuri versus Roundtree. But I don't know. Just watching back this fight and just seeing the first minute, and it's sort of moving slowly, and then it picks up minute by minute until the last round. These two are just throwing the kitchen sink and the fridge at the other guy, trying to kill him. And I just look at the significant strike numbers, okay? This was a 15-minute fight, and it is up there in significant strikes thrown. It has to be this for me. I love lower division fights. I love flyweight fights. I love just watching 2 technical, tricky boxers just swing punches at each other, and that's exactly what this was. So this takes the cake for Fight of the Year for me. Submission of the year. We didn't really have any cool submissions, guys. The UFC gave the actual award to Islam for subbing Hanato Moicano. Are we joking? It was a cool Darce choke. It was great, but I mean, it's Hanato Moicano versus Islam Makhachev. So, therefore, since we don't have a most impactful submission, I gave it to the coolest looking one. And that is Anthony Hernandez trying to separate Roman Dolidze's neck and head from the rest of his body. Obviously, you see he stands up while having the choke locked in. And you can't see it in the picture, but his foot's up. He takes multiple step backs trying to like pull Roman Dolidze away from the fence. And it was just brutal to watch seeing this one. So, yeah, you can have this one, Fluffy Hernandez. That's all you, dude. Comeback fighter of the year, Alexander Volkanovski, okay? 2024, we thought this guy was washed. And then he came back and put an absolute stomping on Diego Lopez. Okay. Granted, he only fought once, and we didn't get to see what a second fight from him would have looked like in 2025, but that's not his fault. So, because of that, the comeback fighter of the year is going to go to Volk, because we were all counting him out at the beginning of the year, and now we're back to having this conversation of who beats this guy. Who beats this guy 145? So, as long as Ilya stays up, I don't think anyone beats this guy. So, he's come back. He's my comeback fighter of the year. And finally, our rivalry of the year, okay? Alex Pereira just has a thing for rivalries. He just does a really good job of it. Obviously, the Adesanya Pereira rivalry is a great one. Him versus Yuri isn't really a rivalry because Yuri's been slaughtered twice, but Big Hank pulled one over on him, at 313. He got one over on the champ. So, obviously, we saw a few months of Alex Pereira without his belt, but Alex came back for it. And I was in a Buffalo Wild Wings during this fight with some new friends at college. They almost tore the Buffalo Wild Wings to the ground when Alex got that the knockout or the TKO. I don't know. It was a crazy moment. There's tons of hype leading up to it. We saw a bunch of talk embedded in Fight Week leading up to it. So yeah, this would have to be my rivalry of the year. But that'll be the last award we have. Bit of a vet move from me, taking a week off while everyone else is grinding. But, we're back. We're on Christmas break. We're going to be locked in for the next month. And I'm going to keep making videos because I really love doing this. So, yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Make sure to like, subscribe, leave a comment if you disagreed with any of my awards. And, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.